friends, welcome back. I hope your week is off to a good start so far. In today's video, I thought we would just kind of spend some time in my kitchen. I ran out early this morning and ran to the grocery store, and I'm back now, and we're gonna do a haul in just a minute, just kind of share what I picked up this week. But I also figured I would share what I'm eating today and just kind of do some meal prep with you guys. Nothing super fancy. I just need to prep some ingredients for the week. So far all I've had today is some coffee and I did put a little creamer in there, and then I've been just sipping on my Element electrolytes. So we're gonna make breakfast in a moment, but I wanted to stop and kindly thank Element for sponsoring today's video. If you don't know, Element is an electrolyte supplement drink mix that contains everything you need and nothing you don't. There are no dyes, there's no artificial sweeteners, there's no sugars, but it does have a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium to really help you feel your best. And I'm so excited because summertime is right here, it's right around the corner, and I feel like more than any other time of the year, it's so important to stay hydrated. I feel like we're sweating more, we need to replenish our electrolytes, and Element is launching a brand new flavor, lemonade salt, that is perfect for the season. And there are just so many creative things you could do with lemonade salt. I mean, think about making your own lemonade, your own fruit-infused waters, mocktails, Arnold Palmer's. The options are endless, and it's just so refreshing to be able to drink this every day, drink it on the go, beach days, pool days, outdoors and hiking. I know personally I sweat a lot and I need to replenish, and I can tell such a huge difference when I'm hydrated versus when I'm not. Electrolytes help with the prevention of headaches, muscle cramping, fatigue, and so much more. And so it's really important that you stay hydrated, not just this summer, but all the time. And right now, Element is offering a free sample pack with any purchase using the link down in the description below. It'll be on screen as well. That's a great way to try out all the delicious salty flavors. And as always, Element provides a no questions asked refund on all orders. So there really isn't a lot of risk in trying it out. So I encourage you to check that link out. And thanks again, Element, for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so this isn't like a massive grocery haul, but it's pretty typical. Week to week, this is about the size of haul that I'll typically buy. I'm just kind of picking up what I need and filling in gaps week to week. But as far as veggies go, you guys know if you've been around my channel, I typically will make some kind of protein and then some kind of veggie and some kind of carb. And I just keep my life pretty simple during the week. But that means I'm always stocking up on potatoes. It's a great healthy carb source. We love sweet potatoes. And then I've really been loving these little trios. They're very colorful and beautiful on your plate, and they're tasty too. The kids like these a lot. My kids have also been on an asparagus kick. I don't know why and what started it, but if I ask them what veggie they want with dinner, 10 out of 10 times, they're gonna say asparagus. So I got 2 things of asparagus. I picked up some broccoli. I'm sure we'll do some kind of stir fry kind of bowl situation with the broccoli. I got a pineapple. I've been cutting up a lot of pineapple lately. Bananas, just a weekly staple. Mangoes, avocados. I'm gonna make a avocado salad today. I'll make that with you guys. Got some lemon, cucumber, cilantro. I love these little Flavor Bomb cherry tomatoes. Those are so good. And then a bunch of berries. I got strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries. We go through so many berries in this house, which I'm sure you guys can relate. As far as meat, I got some chicken, and I'm actually gonna make this today during lunch. We're gonna meal prep some Greek yogurt marinated chicken. That is so, so good. I got some ground turkey. I've been making turkey meatloaf muffins a lot lately. I made this recipe in a what I eat in a day video, I think last year. If I can find it, I'll link it down below for you guys. It is so good. So good. We've been making it a lot lately, actually. Picked up some extra ground beef. Probably do some ground beef bowls this week. Some salmon. Thick cut bacon. We pretty much always do bacon and eggs and pancakes at least once a week. It's kind of a go-to for us. Stocked up on my cottage cheese for the week. You guys know, love my cottage cheese. Got some more milk. I got a block of feta cheese, some butter, some low-fat plain Greek yogurt. And then I used to use this coffee creamer like for years. And then for some reason, I got on a Starbucks kick and used the Starbucks creamer. But I was visiting some friends last week and they had this one. And I remembered how much I liked it. And I remembered that it was actually pretty clean. It's just milk, cream, and sugar for the most part. So picked myself up a bottle. I'm gonna try the pistachio flavor. It sounded good. Bag salads, easy salads for me for lunches. I can just throw with my cooked chicken. I've got this Feelin' Gouda salad kit. I've had this one before. It's really yummy. And then this is one of my favorites. I've been buying this one on repeat. It is so good. I was low on pumpkin seeds, so I picked some up. I will throw these on any of my bowls or salads I'm eating throughout the week. There's 8 grams of protein per serving, so really good numbers there. And then I was out of granola, so I picked up some more. This is my favorite granola at the store. I love to make it myself. I just haven't in a minute, but I love this one because it has the toasted coconut. It's pretty high in fiber. It's delicious. I picked up a loaf of sourdough. We go through at least one of these a week. My kids love to have sourdough toast in the morning. And then over here, I just kind of placed what's going to be kind of our snacks for the week. For the kids and for myself, I got a pack of jerky. My kids go through this like crazy. These are the most delicious pretzels. If you have not tried them, they're so yummy. Guilty pleasure snack there. Got some Lara bars. These are great for on the go. More so for the kids than for me. But they're really good. I got some sharp cheddar cheese. I love to slice this up and eat it with some apples, which I got apples and oranges for the kids so they can snack on some fruit, just quick and easy. And then pickles. I love a good pickle. And it's such a great snack when you just need something salty, something crunchy, and Grillo's is the best by far. So anyway, that's everything I got for the week. And now I'll put this away and we'll make some breakfast. So when it comes to breakfast, I have been on a cottage cheese parfait kick. I love the freshness. I love that it's high protein. It's really quick and simple to make. And you can meal prep this breakfast using a mason jar or something similar for on the go if you're, working in the office, heading to the gym, eating it in your car, whatever. You just need some fresh fruit. Today I'm using some beautiful mango, blackberries, and blueberries. And whatever fruit you like will work for this recipe. You just need the base of cottage cheese. I do 1 cup, which is 26 grams of protein. You could also substitute this for Greek yogurt, but I love cottage cheese and fruit. It's my favorite. And then on top of the fruit, I'm just gonna add some chia seeds for added fiber. It helps with my digestion. And then I'm also going to add just a sprinkle of granola. I'm not gonna go crazy with it, just 1 to 2 tablespoons, just for a little bit of added crunch. And when I tell you this is the most satisfying, delicious, light breakfast or post-workout snack, it's a game changer for the summertime. Seriously can't get enough of this. It's so good. It's so fresh and light for summertime. I know I'm going to keep this on repeat. And you guys saw me package this up. I've got this mason jar, exact same thing. I'm going to pop this in the fridge. And now I have a snack for tomorrow after I finish my workout, or I can eat it for breakfast. So I feel like meal prepping gets a really bad rap. People overcomplicate it, or they think they have to eat the same thing every day, or they think the food has no flavor, or XYZ, fill in the blank, right? But let me just tell you that is so not true. And something I've learned that's a non-negotiable for me in my day-to-day life, trying to eat a healthy, primarily whole food-based diet, is that if I have a cooked protein and a cooked healthy carb source, whole food carb source like sweet potato, regular potato, quinoa, something like that in the fridge on, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, early in the week, that sets me up for such an easier week of prepping lunches for myself. So let's get started. I'm just going to cube up 3 large sweet potatoes. I left the skin on. I don't mind the skin, but you could peel these first. I'm going to cube them into about 1-inch pieces, put them in a bowl, and then I'm going to toss them in olive oil. You could also use avocado oil, and I like to season my sweet potatoes with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and paprika. Then I just place them all on a cookie sheet, and this is gonna go in the oven at 400 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes. And while that is baking, I'm gonna start some quinoa in my rice cooker, and I'm just doing 1 cup of quinoa and 2 cups of bone broth. Little life hack there, cook all your grains in bone broth and you're gonna get so much more flavor and some added protein. Now for the chicken, I'm using tenderloins today. You can use any kind. I'm going to season the chicken first, again with that Kinder's garlic salt pepper blend and paprika. I'm also gonna add about ½ a cup of plain Greek yogurt. I know, sounds a little weird. I promise it just keeps the chicken so tender. And again, life hack, adds a little bit of protein. And I'm just using my cast iron griddle pan or grilling pan, I don't know what it's called, to grill the chicken up, and this gives the chicken amazing flavor. Okay, almost done grilling up the chicken. Sweet potatoes are almost done as well. And then I decided, since I was already cooking, I made a batch of quinoa and I just cooked it in bone broth. It's a little hack for added protein. So lots of meal prep going underway. Okay, it's a couple hours later now. I actually just finished my workout and I'm starving. So we're gonna make a really quick lunch using the components that we meal prepped a little bit earlier today. I wanted to show you, so I've got all my, cooked grains here. I got the chicken, and I'm just gonna use this salad kit. This is one of my favorite little hacks to do. You could absolutely just make your own salad and use whatever dressing you like. But I found if I can find a salad kit or 2 that I love, I just keep it on repeat and it makes life so quick and easy. So we're gonna assemble this and it's gonna give sort of a harvest bowl vibe, I guess you could call it. So I'm just adding all the components from this salad kit. I wanted to mention I'm just using half of everything so that I can use the other half another day. This had dried cherries, some Gouda cheese, some dried apple, and some pecans. And then I added some of my grilled chicken. I added my own pumpkin seeds. I told you guys I add that to everything. And then I'm just adding a small handful of sweet potato and quinoa. And then I'm drizzling about half the dressing it came with over top of the salad. And it is the most beautiful harvest grain bowl. So, the more whole food based you can make your plate and the more variety you can add, the more satiated you're gonna feel. It doesn't always have to be this complex and beautiful. You can definitely eat simpler, but this is my favorite way to eat because it feels special, but it's really easy and fast. So anyway, I'm probably gonna be eating this all week long for lunch or some variation of it, and I'm very excited. It's getting to be the late afternoon now. It's about 3:45. The kids just got home from school a bit ago. I gave them a snack, kind of got them situated. They're inside doing their homework and reading time right now. And so I thought I'd come out here on the back porch and just share what I'm having for an afternoon snack. They had basically the same thing, but I've just got some Dots pretzels, a sliced apple, 1 ounce of white cheddar cheese. I love the combo of white cheddar and apple, a dill pickle, and then my Grunes gummies. I've talked about Grunes before. They're the vitamin I take. They're a whole food based vitamin gummy. They're delicious. They taste like a fruit snack. And so I just kind of include them in my afternoon snack every day because I like to eat them on a full stomach. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit out here and enjoy this weather. It's so beautiful. I'm also sipping on some decaf. I made this about an hour ago, and I used the pistachio creamer. It's actually pretty good. But I think I'm gonna have this snack, wrap up homework with the kids, and then we're all gonna get our shoes on and go for a little hike in our woods and take a walk to the creek. It's just too nice of a day to be inside, so we're gonna enjoy that, and I will check back in at dinner time. I'm gonna be making a chickpea salad with our dinner tonight. I know Caleb and I will enjoy it. I don't know if the kids will eat it, but they'll eat the rest. So this is a chickpea and avocado salad. It's a can of rinsed chickpeas, 3 avocados. It has some cilantro, red onion, feta cheese, and then a drizzle of olive oil, lemon juice, and then whatever seasonings you want. Just heavily seasoned with salt, pepper, garlic powder, dried herbs, all that good stuff. I didn't even save the recipe. I'm just kind of winging it, but I'll leave something down in the description below. It's gonna be really fresh, I think, with that salmon and the potatoes that we're just gonna do a really simple seasoning on and bake in the oven. So it should come together pretty quickly. So the potatoes take the longest, so I'm starting with those first. I'm just slicing them in half, and like always, just throwing them in a bowl with some olive oil, garlic powder, salt, and pepper, keeping it ultra simple tonight. My kids love baby potatoes, and they tend to like a lighter seasoning. I tend to go pretty heavy with the seasoning, but I try to find that balance. But these are gonna go in a 400-degree oven for 15 minutes first before the salmon. So I wanted to quickly get those going. Once 15 minutes were up, I ended up adding some asparagus. I seasoned them the same way, and then I added my salmon to the same pan. I love a good 1-sheet pan dinner, such easy cleanup, and I like to coat my salmon in some minced garlic, and then just did the same seasoning: salt, pepper, garlic powder. I think I did a little bit of Greek seasoning as well. Italian would work beautifully too. And then that's gonna go in the oven for another 15. And so now you see me assembling the avocado salad. I just needed to chop up all the ingredients. Like I said, I will leave this down in the description below. This ended up being such a hit, not only with me and Caleb, but also with Emma and Grayson. So 2 out of 3 of my kids ended up liking this, and I didn't think they would. So let this be an encouragement to you. Just keep trying new things. The rule in our house is that you don't have to like everything, or you don't have to eat everything, but you have to try everything. And so this was a winner. I know we'll be making it all summer long. It is so beautiful and fresh and paired really nicely with the salmon. Okay, so our salmon, potatoes, and asparagus just came out of the oven. I don't know if I said this. I ended up adding the asparagus for the kids just so they had something green. I seasoned it the exact same way as the potatoes. And then this is how the salad turned out, you guys. It looks so beautiful and delicious. I cannot wait to try it. Okay, I need to wrinkle my family. I can hear them in the background now, let them know that dinner is ready, but I wanted to share my plate with you guys. I have this beautiful piece of salmon. I love doing the minced garlic first on the salmon fillet before you bake it with the rest of the seasonings because it creates this like beautiful crust almost. It's so delicious, but now I'm excited to taste test this avocado salad with you guys. Wow. It's fresh and tangy with that lemon and the feta. It's creamy with the avocado. Oh my goodness, this is so fresh and delicious. I could eat this all summer for sure. Not gonna lie, I am tired tonight. We had a really good evening though, really good quality time. I just got the kids to bed, got them showered and all cleaned up tonight. We did the full routine. If you're a mom, you get that, but they're all asleep now. The house is quiet. I just finished cleaning up and just kind of putzing around the house, and before I go to bed, or at least before I go into the bathroom and wash my face and brush my teeth and all that stuff, I just want a little sweet treat. Nothing crazy tonight. I'm not super hungry, but I don't know, I'm craving something sweet. So I have some medjool dates here. I've been doing this a lot lately. I'm just gonna have 3, a serving is 2 to 3. I'm going to slice them in half, take the pit out, and then what I like to do is just put a little bit of salted butter. You could also do peanut butter, almond butter, so many options here. I like the taste of regular butter and dark chocolate, sugar-free chocolate chips. Tastes like cookie dough. I don't know what it is. It's just what I like. Sometimes I'll do peanut butter and chocolate chip, but that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I just slice them in half, put everything inside, and then I microwave the dates for like 5 to 10 seconds, and they get ooey gooey and just kind of taste like a cookie. And they're a really good source of fiber. There's lots of good stuff in there. So one of my favorites when I just need a little sweet treat. Okay, I've got them right here. I forgot to mention when they come out of the microwave, I top them with just a little bit of sea salt. Well, on that note, I am going to take these with me into the bathroom as I get ready for bed and just kind of unwind for the night. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope that this video gave you lots of meal ideas and inspiration. If you did like it, do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up, or subscribe if you're new here and you haven't yet. I would love to have you join my YouTube family. I share lots of content just like this, and I would love to have you. And yeah, I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye, friends.